What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. You know how long? You know how long I haven't went live? I haven't go live. It's been like maybe about 5 years or so. It's been a long time. And out here it's getting kind of hot too. The weather was really nice yesterday. Man, it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. I haven't go live on my main channel. See if anybody's stepping into my live stream. Let's see how this goes. It's a beautiful day today. A little overcast. Look like it's gonna rain. The sun still come out. You know, and it ready. But yeah, guys, as you guys see the title, what you guys think? Why you should use full synthetic motor oil? Why it's so important? And it's been so long I haven't went live. It's been a long time. It's been years. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Thanks for that like. I really appreciate it. But whoever it is, thanks for coming through. Uh, the question is why it's important to use full synthetic motor oil. How you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's been maybe about 5 years or so, three, 4, 5 years. I haven't went on live, which is crazy. So I appreciate you guys coming through. But the question is why it's important for hit that like, hit that like, guys. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Wanda? How you doing? Question is why it's important to use. Sorry about that. I was getting a call. I didn't want that to mess up the live. Why it's important to use full synthetic motor oil. I'm so happy you're alive. I've been trying for so long to reach you about your extended car warranty. Man, it's been a while. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the like. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like maybe about 5 years. It's been a while. I haven't went live. I haven't went live in a while. But the question is why it's important to use when you go to any shop and when they ask you what type of oil, or because you know it's levels to the oil you get when you go to the shop to get an oil change. They got the normal conventional oil all the way up to full synthetic. They have different types, and they also have what's the other one? What's the other one that they use? The one that I hate, I don't really recommend nobody to use high mileage just because of the additives in high mileage. It seems like the more you use high mileage motor oil, it swells the seals. So if you try to switch back to a normal conventional oil, sometimes you end up getting a leak. So that's why I don't really recommend high mileage motor oil. It's either you get the conventional or you get full synthetic. And I recommend full synthetic motor oil because a lot of us here, anywhere around the world, we don't have time. Sometimes we so busy with work, busy with kids, busy with life issues, busy with anything, and sometimes we don't have the finances to keep up with our vehicle. So the reason why I said is important, why it's important to use to go for full synthetic is because it gives you a longer oil change interval. You get it, guys? Say that like for conventional oil, you only get 3,000 miles. You could easily drive over 3,000 miles or more within 3 months. Depends what you do. If you go to work every day, 5 days a week, and then on the weekend, you either go out, do your grocery shopping, go to church, whatever, go out in the night, go to the beach, go to a club, go to a park, we drive a lot. We drive a lot. So the important thing is to everybody in this live stream right now, I recommend you guys, whatever vehicle you have, it doesn't matter what vehicle you have, I recommend you guys, when you go get an oil change anywhere, or even if you do it yourself, I recommend to get the full synthetic due to the fact that the viscosity in the full synthetic motor oil don't break down as fast as the cheaper one, which is the conventional one. The conventional one is going to work. It's not going to cause no harm, really. It's not going to cause no harm to your motor unless you're going to drive like a maniac, like you on a racetrack. You're going to, you know what? Let me just floor it as hard as possible and just drive crazy on the road. Certain vehicles, certain vehicles, you could blow your motor because the oil is not doing its job. It's not lubricating the mechanical parts inside of the engine. So you could blow your motor. I had a friend, he blew her motor just like that. He poured in some cheap oil and he was on the highway. And the motor, he blew the motor with oil in there, with actually oil in and this girl told me the same thing too. She said she had borrowed her brother's car, and I think he had like a Dodge. He probably had a Dodge, a Charger, and I don't know what oil that he used. Most likely it was a full synthetic, and that motor, it could be the V6 or the V8 motor he had in the Dodge Charger, and I think she took it to race with it, and she ended up blowing the motor. She said her brother was mad. Of course, I would have been mad too. Take my car to try to race anybody with it. But I really recommend anybody to basically get full synthetic all the time when you go and get an oil change, due to the fact it gives you a longer lifespan on the engine. Say that, hey, I don't have the money, it's been 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and I don't have the money to get an oil change. You really don't have to worry, really, because the oil is doing its job. That's the whole point of getting a full synthetic oil change, because the full synthetic have the additives in the oil to get the job done, to keep the engine lubricated. It's not going to sludge up the engine just like normal conventional oil, because the normal conventional oil, the viscosity breaks down way faster than when you use full synthetic motor oil. So, and that's why a lot of people have a lot of engine problems because they run cheap oil, pour cheap oil in there, and expect that they could drive for 6 months to a year on that same oil, which is crazy. You're ruining, screwing up, damaging your engine. It's really bad. But it's been so long. It's been a while. I haven't went live. It's been years. It was even, I think it's about 5 or 6 years. It's been a while. The last time that I remember I probably went live, was it 2018? I don't even think that I went live 2019. It's been a long time. So I hope you guys take heed with this information. The oil that I recommend, always go with Castrol. You go with Mobile One. Uh, I recently used Royal Purple, and it's been doing good so far. I have not used Pennzoil or some other oil that they have on the market because you have a wide variety, and I recommend anybody, if you're doing it yourself, because I know it's a lot of grown men that know about cars and work on their own vehicle. If you want to get your own oil at a cheaper rate, go to Walmart. You can buy it online. Go to Walmart; it's cheaper. Well, today is the first time, Miss Emma. Today is the first time in years I went live. Like I haven't been on live since it's been maybe from 2018. Probably was the last time I went live, if that. It's either 2017 or 2018, the last time that I went live. It's been years because I used to do it a lot, and a lot of people, when YouTube had changed their regulations and stuff, people had needed watch time, and I was spreading the good news. I was spreading, I was telling everybody, hey, if you want to get your watch time up faster, just go live. And everybody was doing it, and I felt some type of way. I was like, okay, I did my thing. uh I'm not gonna go live no more because everybody was doing it, and I was like, you know what? Everybody else needed watch time. So what I was doing at that time, I was basically going into other people live and watch their live as well because I was already on. I was already hit my 4,000 watch time hours a long time ago. At that time when I was going live, because a lot of people was asking me questions. Uh, how I end up getting my watch time so fast. And I told them this is the way to go. You go live and have good conversation with your subscribers and conversate, and do the same thing, help each other out. So from that time, I had stopped going live, and I was just going in and out of different people live stream. But it's been years. It's been like over 5 years or so. Uh, no problem. You'd have to stay long. I appreciate you coming through, hitting that like button, and at least you come through. No problem with that. All of us work, all of us, is busy. We have a busy lifestyle. You know how that goes. Got to take care of things. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time I went. This is my first time in like 5 years or so. I went live. It's been a long time. Yeah, everybody used to go live back then. A lot back then. It's been years. It's been so long that I haven't been live that I seen a video that I did. I went back on my old videos, and I was so skinny. When I look at my face, I was like, yo, I look even younger too. I was so young and I was so skinny, like it was crazy. The last video that I saw, I was like, yo, that was like back probably like 2017 or 2018. I saw one of my old videos. I was like, wow, that was a long time. A long time, guys. Long time. Yeah. But that's why I had stopped because everybody was doing it and I was like, you know what, since that I'm on and I'm already monetized and everything, I was like I'd rather support somebody else who's not so they could get their watch time up. Yeah. Today I don't have nothing to do today. I'm just gonna stay home. My mom and my sister's going to a wedding later on this afternoon, so they out right now with the car, and I think they getting their nails done or something, and probably gonna do other stuff. Who knows? So I didn't really go with them. I didn't want to go. I'd rather stay home in a quiet house and just relax myself. I don't have no plans. I was planning earlier to go out and do some drive for Lyft and make some money, but I was like, when I got up, my sister had already left with the car to drop my other sister to work. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I'll just stay home. Yeah, it has some good. It's so crazy how time flies, and it's crazy. Time flies. When you look back in the past, you be amazed. Like, did I make this video? Like, it's crazy. It came a long way. I came a long way. I think I started this channel back in 2010, and I didn't get serious until like 2017, when I had really got serious with YouTube. Like, cause before, back then, it was only all you needed back then, as I remember, was even before then, all you needed is to go into the settings and turn on monetization at that time. And after that, they changed it that you need 10,000 views to get monetized. And then after that, they switched it to you need to get 4,000 watch time hours and the 1,000 subscribers. So it's been a journey. It's been a long time and it's been a journey. But yeah, the reason, for this video, I was just letting everybody know who was in the live that it's important, you know, to change your motor oil and to use, if you could do it, to if you have the money, when you go get an oil change, just tell them, hey, I want to get full synthetic motor oil, due to the fact that sometimes we don't have the money, and knowing that you use full synthetic motor oil is that it give you a longer lifespan on your engine. It don't break down, the viscosity of the oil don't break down fast as the conventional motor oil. So it's better to use full synthetic because it give you a longer lifespan. Say like it's been 6 months or 5 months, and be like, man, my car need an oil change. You don't have to worry about it due to the fact you use full synthetic. It's still getting the job done. Now, if you use some cheap knockoff brand conventional oil, they only give you about 3,000 miles. 3,000 miles, I say that's maybe about, it depends on your driving style and it depends on how much you drive. Everybody work, everybody drive a lot. I say maybe 3,000 miles. You could run up 3,000 miles, maybe about 3 months. Depends how much you drive. And I drive a lot because I drive for Lyft. So I be on the road a lot. So I always do my best to run full synthetic in my vehicle to keep my engine lubricated. And I seen people blow their motor, using some cheap knockoff oil, conventional oil. Conventional oil, once that 3,000 miles hit, you gotta do your best to change it as soon as possible, because most likely you could blow your motor anytime. So that's why I recommend full synthetic motor oil because the viscosity in the oil takes a longer time to break down than the conventional oil. The conventional oil will break down faster and it's end up getting thin, getting lighter, and it's not going to be lubricating the engine like I was supposed to. So what happened? It start a bunch of metal to metal parts start grinding up in your engine, blow your motor. Done. The car is finished. I seen it happen before. I remember a long time ago, my friend, he had got an oil change, and it's been about 4 months. He had used some cheap brand conventional oil, and I remember I was at the job. Me and him worked together. We closed. That's when I used to work at Sam's Club. So we end up closing. So he left. I left. Then he called me on my way home. I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" He was like, "Man, my car." He thought that his car had caught on fire because he said it was smoking. He pulled off the side of the road. I had already knew. I just didn't tell him. So I drove. He was on the highway, so I drove. He told me where he was at. I drove to him. He opened up the hood. You could smell it. It was a burnt scent. I was like, the motor is done. He was like, but he have oil in there. I was like, yeah, you have cheap oil in there. The oil that you had in the vehicle wasn't getting the job done, and you was going so fast. Remember, on the highway, you going what, like 60, 65, sometimes 70 on the highway. So it's not the engine wasn't getting lubricated, like the basically the oil wasn't getting the job done that he used. And that's what happened. So I was like, that's why I told him, that's why I do my best. Whatever I do, hey, I'm gonna get full synthetic because conventional oil, it get the job done. I mean, you still got to change your oil, but I'm not gonna go for conventional oil. I'm using full synthetic all the way, always. But yeah, it's been a while, man. 2010 started the channel and got really serious in like 2016, 2017. It's been a while. I'm supposed to have way more subscribers. I'm supposed to, a certain time you get lazy, you get tired, you got life business to take care of, and you don't be on YouTube all the time. It'd be like that. But yeah, that's how it is. Right now I'm working on my other channel right now. I had just recently went live on there not too long ago. And I came on here and I was like, you know what, let me come on here and go live to see how it is. But yeah, I'm working on my other channel, trying to build it up. I have like about 500 and something subs on my other channel. Gonna have maybe about 690 something watch time on the other channel. So I'm doing my best to build it up. I'm here in Florida, and over here where I'm at, I'm located here in Broward, Fort Lauderdale. Haven't really been affected by the hurricane. It was more on the west side, far. That's like in Tampa, the Tampa area, Sarasota. I think over there got really hit hard. I think Port St. Lucie had got hit too. That's like more north, further north from me. I think over there had got hit. But as for my side in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, we got some rain. We got some rain, and that was about it. We had got some wind as well, but the wind wasn't threatening. The wind was blowing, but it was like hot air was blowing, so it wasn't bad. Thank God everybody, us over here, we safe over here. And as for the people who got hit, it's easy to rebuild and everything. And thank God whoever evacuated, they evacuated and be safe. Hopefully they go to a family member, or just get out of that area. You don't want to be in water, flatline, and dealing with mosquitoes, and disaster is hard. Yeah, the weather here is nice. Right now, last night it was actually cool. It was cool last night. This morning was really cool as well. Like we had got a little cold front, a semi little cold front, but the weather was really nice last night. But 2 days ago, it was hot. It was humid. Like the wind was blowing. The wind was blowing, but it was humid. It was real humid, real hot. I was driving, my window was down and the wind was blowing. I was like, yo, why I'm in the car sweating? It was so hot. I had to just turn back up my windows and just turn on my AC. Because it was humid and with the wind blowing. But we had got some rain, but the rain was normal. It wasn't like raining for no long period of time. And usually, if it had rained a long period of time, a lot of places would have got flooded. Thank God, over here where I'm staying now, over here we don't have no flood problem. The drain works. The parking coming up into the garage is an incline, so every time when it rains, it runs down. So it don't really flood over in this area where I live, but the old apartment over there, when it rains a lot, a long period of time, in certain other places, it floods. Floods a lot, which is crazy. Yeah, Florida is a flat line. Certain places, they build it stupid. Whoever, when this place was in development, they did a lot of stupidity. You cannot have it's just common sense. When you building something or you trying to develop a place, it cannot be flat. You have to build it smart to have some type of incline and have proper drainage. When it rains here, it floods here. When it rains a long period of time, it floods. Easy and simple. It floods. Certain area, I know when was it last year or the year before? It rained so long that it was so bad that it shut down. The flooding was so bad. It was like last year or the year before. It was so bad that over by the port area where they bring in they have the factory of the fuel, the oil, the fuel that they bring in over there had got shut down. It was so bad, and when they had shut that place down due to the water, you don't want the water to mix into the gas, so they had to make sure it had messed up some of the pumps over there at the port. That year, gas was scarce. And it wasn't scarce because of gas shortage. It was only scarce because of what the water damage has done close down to the port. So it was hard to get gas. A lot of gas stations was out of fuel. And now that right there was bad. And a lot of areas was flooded. Downtown was flooded. It was just crazy. Certain parts was flooded out. It was horrible. Yeah, the devastation, it was more on the west side of Florida, Tampa, Sarasota, all over on that side, flood. More north side over there got destroyed. Couple houses. These are some crazy things. So, but down here south, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, we're good, and it's very important because to listen to the news and listen to the weather and all of that, because we haven't got hit like on this side. We haven't got hit in a while, like hit hard. The last hurricane we had got hit hard. I think it was like we had got hit hard. We had I think it was, I can't remember the name. Was it Katrina? Wilma? I think it was Katrina. I think Wilma had hit um over there in New Orleans, over on that side, and that was bad. That one, we was out of electricity. That was years ago, and we was out of electricity for, I think, for like a month. It was horrible. It wasn't too bad, but it was horrible. Everybody want to have power. Yeah, that it was bad. But we were so used to it. My family so used to it, because I remember back in the island. That's when I used to live back in Antigua a long time ago. That's the island, Antigua Barbuda, Antigua, and I was like 5 years old. That was back in '95. And that's why these days, when people talk about hurricane, whatever, I'm not even scared or anything. But it's important to stack up on waters, stack up on food as well. Prepare. You just gotta prepare yourself. The worst hurricane that I encountered when I was 5 years old, we had left we had left from our house, and we went to the church, because the church was taking in anybody who don't think that their house is gonna be safe, because it was a category 5. That hurricane was so bad. We had a couple coconut trees in the yard, and they was tall. It wasn't like one of those short, you know. Man, that hurricane knocked down, I think it was like 4 of them. It knocked down 3 of them and left one. You see some things like the aftermath, and I was 5 years old. The aftermath, it was bad. You see houses on top of cars, like the hurricane. It was so bad. It lift, man. Me telling you guys, you probably wouldn't even believe me. You had to see it for yourself. The hurricane picked up a whole house, turned it upside down, and put it on top of a car. And I didn't see it live when it actually happened, but you see the aftermath, that, yo, you couldn't even believe that the hurricane did that. Like, it actually picked the whole house, turned it upside down, and put it on top of a car. Like, literally left it resting on top of the car. Like, that was crazy. When I saw that with my own 2 eyes, I was like, yo, it was bad. It was a disaster. It was it was terrible. We was out of power for, I'm gonna say, maybe about 2 months. 2 months we was out. 2 months we was out of power. It could be longer, but I think about 2 months we was out of power for, and we was good, because we was eating. We was prepared, basically, and the house that we was staying, it's only a little part of the roof came off where we live. My grandmother's house. It was a little part of the roof came off. My uncle didn't want to leave. Like, before the roof came off and everything, when we went to the church, he stayed. He stayed, but he left because the roof part of the roof had came off, and he ran down to the church, knocking on the door. It was crazy. I only could laugh right now because it's over. But yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, a roof came off, not the whole thing, but a part of it came off. And it was a lot of that. It was a lot of damage. That was devastated. It was a lot of destruction. People water tanks end up in other people's yards, like miles away. Like, it was crazy. And they said that their tank was full of water, and that hurricane picked that whole tank of water up. And I'm not talking about no small little tank. I'm talking about like that whole over like 200 gallons of water. Pick that whole tank up and twist that whole tank up, and man, that tank end up being miles away. Miles away. Like it's crazy. I seen a lot of destruction. People houses end up getting damaged flat to the ground. Yeah. So I experienced the worst of the worst. The worst of the worst when I was 5 years old. I seen it all, and so when they say about hurricanes, whatever, I don't even get scared. All right, I appreciate you coming through. I really appreciate it. Take care. Have fun at the job, and enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming through. Thank you for hitting that like. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a blessed one. Oh wow, it's raining now. The sun was just up not too long ago, and now it's raining. I'm in the garage right now. Let me see if I can show you guys. Can I turn this camera around? Oh man, why my camera looks so distorted? Alright. I don't know why, but it's raining. I'm in the garage, so guys see that? It's raining. Yeah, guys. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming through, hanging out with me and everything, listening to my story and listening to this information that I had to, give you guys, let you guys know why it's important to use full synthetic instead of conventional motor oil when you're getting an oil change. Sometimes we don't have the time. Sometimes we don't have the money to get an oil change when the time actually come. These days the car tell us when to change it. But if you use the full synthetic, you could go another month. You go another month until you get the money. You get to change it. It won't cause no harm. It won't cause no damage because the viscosity, the oil it keeps on going. It is getting the job done in your vehicle. It's still lubricating the engine in your vehicle. But yeah, guys, I think I might cut it here. I appreciate you guys coming through. Until I don't know till when I decide to go live again. I don't know. Maybe if I get a chance to go to a dealership, because my cousin she car shopping because she had got into an accident. Well, she didn't get into an accident. Her boyfriend did. Her boyfriend totaled her car, and she had got some money back. So she was doing some car shopping, and I might need to call her and ask her if she ever get another vehicle. I had went with her not too long ago, a few weeks back, but I don't know if she finally got one. So I might have to give her a call and ask her if she found anything else, and she's looking for specifically either a Honda or a Toyota. And the reason for that, those two is like one of the most reliable vehicles that's out there. And I think it's the SUV she's trying to get. I don't know if she's trying to get the CRV Honda or the RAV4. I told her those vehicles is too small for me. I'm a big guy, but it depends on her pocket. So it's up to her. It don't really matter to me. Yeah, it don't matter to me. So I I would have rather to get like a Highlander or, a Honda Pilot. It's not bad, but that's just my preference. But as for her, yeah, she's doing car shopping. I might one of these days, if I get a chance to go with her or take her to one of these dealerships to go car shopping with her, I'll go with her, and I'll probably go live again. Yeah, I'll probably go live again and show you guys the different cars at the dealership. We went to a Jeep Chrysler, Jeep Ram, Jeep Dodge, and Chrysler. We went to a dealership too, and I had did a few videos. There were short videos that I did some shorts. They had different type of vehicles at that dealership. They had of course they had the Dodge, they had Jeep, Chrysler, they had a few Toyotas, they had Kias, they had Jeep. They had a few vehicles, but as I said, she was only looking for a Honda or a Toyota car. That's all she was looking for. And the prices was off the chain. The prices was high. Like, it didn't make no sense. I told her it don't make no sense to get a high mileage car and you put down such and such money and then you're going to be into payments. You don't want that. So you got to be smart while you doing car shopping. You really have to be smart. So that's what I told her. But yeah, next time if I get the chance to, I will go live. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it this week. I still gotta call her and ask if she got something, and we'll see what's up with that. But me personally, I want to get me another vehicle. Right now, I owned a 2008 Toyota Avalon, and that car is amazing. I think I'm over 230 something thousand miles on it. I have on it right now. And that car is amazing. Drives nice, it's smooth, reliable. It's awesome. I love it. Never had no engine issue, no transmission issue, just basic wear and tear. Change the battery, change the brakes, change the tires. I changed the water pump, changed the starter. Everything is basic maintenance. I change out brand new axle, brand new control arm, brand new ball joint, brand new shocks for the front. Everything is basically changed out, and the only thing that I need right now on my car is 2 brand new shocks for the rear. That's all I need right now. Change the shocks for the rear and get 2 new tires, and I'm good to go. No further issue, no major issue needed on that car. And it's a 15-year-old car, 15 or 16-year-old car. 2008 to now is like 16 years. So a 16-year-old car, not bad. So still running strong, still drives really nice, really smooth. I love it. Spacious. Back seat recline back. I love it. But yeah, guys, as I said, it's very important to change the oil and run full synthetic at all times. Run full synthetic at all times when you run full synthetic at all times when you changing your oil. Changing your motor oil, go for full synthetic. Do not use no conventional oil, none of that. Go for full synthetic, guys. And if you work on your own vehicle, go to Walmart. It's cheaper than going to the go to the auto store to buy your oil or buy your filter. It's cheaper at Walmart, and you get top brand motor oil. You get mobile. You could get mobile one. You could get Castrol. You could get Royal Purple at Walmart. You could get any other brand, Pennzoil. Uh, they have some other brands there that I can't even come up with in my head right now. But I only use like three major motor oil that I use. And I had used Royal Purple, and Royal Purple been really doing its job. Really good. I love it. No full synthetic, you know, Royal Purple. Got it from Walmart. It's a little pricey, but it's way cheaper than if I go to oh yeah, the Amsoil. You can't. The Amsoil is hard. The Amsoil is hard to get. You have to like probably purchase that online to find that. They don't have that. Yeah, they don't have that on at Walmart. They don't have that at Walmart. And for the people who actually have like a high quality vehicle that recommend some good oil, yeah, Amsoil is one of the way to go. And for that you have to go online to find that. And that's a good high quality motor oil right there, the Amsoil. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for reminding me actually. But as I said, if you have a basic vehicle, I have a Toyota Avalon. It's a lot of basic cars out here. It's not everybody out here have a major high performance vehicle. It's not a lot of people have like a M5, M6 BMW, but for the people who have those type of vehicles, yeah, Amsoil is one way to go. That's a good high performance motor oil. Or you could just go for the Royal Purple. You can go for that. But yeah, Amsoil is hard to find. I never seen that in Walmart. But if you want that, you're gonna have to go online. To find that. I never remember seeing that in the auto store, or maybe because I wasn't looking for it. Advanced Auto Parts or AutoZone. I never remember seeing the Amsoil in there. I gotta double check, but I know it's going to be very expensive because just for the basic oil on just for the basic oil that they have at Walmart or at the AutoZone, the auto store, Advanced Auto Parts, they are very expensive. So that's why I really recommend people to go to Walmart to get their motor oil because it's way cheaper. But I don't remember seeing Amsoil at the auto store. I gotta double check. I really want to test that one out. I would really want to run it in my Toyota, which is I don't really have to. It's not really recommended, but it's some good top quality oil to use, especially if you have a high performance. I know a lot of people with the Dodge, the Challenger, Chargers, those big motors, the Audi, the RX-7. I run Amsoil. I run that type of oil. BMW M5, M6, M3. I run Amsoil in those cars. Ferraris, all those high performance vehicles is really recommended. I run Amsoil in those cars. So this car is a high quality, high performance motor. You really need that. You need a good oil to keep your engine lubricated to get the job done. And that's facts. Yeah, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Y'all guys hang out with me for a while. I like that. I appreciate that. I thank you guys for coming through. Man, I didn't know that I was gonna be on live for so long. It's been on here for like 50 minutes already. Yeah, but I'm about to close this out. I'm about to go upstairs and get me something to eat. I am starving. I might go live again. I don't know what about, or you know, I don't know when. But I thank you guys for the likes. I thank you guys for coming through. Yeah, appreciate it. I really do. I'm about to get off. And I'm about to go upstairs, get me something to eat. Probably take a little nap. And I might go live again. I just don't know. I just don't know when. Yeah, guys. Peace. Bye-bye. Take care. God bless. I appreciate it. Till I go live again, or till I upload another video. If you guys want to support me, you could click on that, go into my description, click on that, go into my description and click on my that link for PayPal. Don't donate any money to me. I appreciate you guys. Help me out with new equipment, help my channel grow. I really appreciate y'all. Peace. Bye-bye. Take care. God bless. And I'm out of here, man. I appreciate it. Peace.